Welcome to Crossville Profiles, a venture about the people, pride, and progress of the Cumberland Plateau.
Welcome. I'm Sarah, and I'm excited today to be joined by some very talented folks from the Cumberland County Playhouse. I have joining me Wesley Webster and Martha Wilkinson. Welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Now, one of my favorite things about Cumberland County is the Playhouse. And I have to admit I've been there a couple times, just maybe a few. But I know that we have some longevity in our Playhouse. How long have you all been with the Playhouse?
I started with the Playhouse in 1993, so it's been a while. I've gone away and moved back. Several of us have done that. But in 2012, I actually came back to be the education director there and also be one of the resident company members. And I bought a house in 2012, so I'm here for good. You're stuck with me. So.
Hey, I will take that.
Well, I actually am not a company member right now. I started at Cumberland County Playhouse in 1985. It was actually my very first professional gig. I think I was 10. I'm kidding. It was my first professional gig. It was an awesome experience. I was a resident actor for about 3 years, and then a few years ago I came back and directed Church Basement Ladies and got reacquainted with the Playhouse and with Wesley and Bryce and Britt, and that was an awesome experience. And luckily I'm here back performing in Clue, so I'm very excited about it.
Oh, good.
It's like coming home.
Yeah. Well, it's always fun to be able to come back to something that you love and something that you're passionate about. Now, you did mention Clue, and what's really exciting is these ladies are both in the cast of Clue. So, can you tell me just a little bit about Clue? What can we expect?
Well, Clue, it's based a little bit on the musical. It's based a little bit on the movie. It's based a little bit on the board game. Lots of different aspects. I think Clue is so iconic, so everybody has a different idea and a different experience with it. But a lot, I think, does come from the movie as well.
Yes.
The characters that we're playing, anyway, that's this version. So it's a mystery. Very big characters, very big, bold characters. It's a whodunit. It's very funny and mysterious.
There's a lot of slapstick comedy in it, a lot of farce, opening, closing doors, and like she said, a lot of mystery, a lot of comedy. Of course, I play Mrs. Peacock, and Wesley plays
Miss Scarlet.
Yes, yes. So it's really a wild romp. It's a lot of fun to see it. If you're a fan of the movie, you're going to love it. If you've never seen the movie before, you're going to love it. So there's no preconceived concept that you have to watch it and enjoy it. But if you played the game, you're going to enjoy it too.
Agreed.
So yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of connection, regardless of whether you saw the movie or maybe played the game 20 years ago.
Of course,
or saw the play. That there's a lot of things that people can connect with, and it just sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. Yeah.
Now, I know it is a mystery, and I know we don't want to give too much away, and you mentioned you're playing Miss Peacock and you're Miss Scarlet. Can you tell us just a little bit about your characters?
Well, Miss Scarlet, I would say, is a sassy redhead, and she knows just a little bit about all of the other characters, or most all of the other characters. So she kind of comes in the know. She's real brassy and bold and sassy, and doesn't take anything of it. Yeah, she's something. Yeah, but yeah, very all-knowing and wise, but just kind of quirky. Yeah.
Mrs. Peacock is a socialite. She is the wife of a politician. She's used to hosting parties and having the ladies group from church on Sundays. So she's a bit judgmental and, like everyone else, wonders why she's here, but is intrigued by the whole thing because she loves a party.
Yeah. We're not besties at the beginning by any means.
No.
We're very different at the beginning.
Yeah.
Very judgmental of each other.
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
Suspicious of each other?
Oh, 100%.
Well, of course.
All the way
yes.
to the
Oh,
end.
yes. You've got to be suspicious of everyone because who knows, right?
Who knows?
Who
Right. We don't even know at the beginning who brought us here.
Right.
So, yeah, right off the bat.
It sounds like a great mystery and a good time had by all. Well, I sure appreciate you all joining me today to tell me a little bit more about Clue.
Thank you.
When we come back, We are going to be joined by Bryce McDonald and Brett Hancock to talk a little bit more about the Cumberland County Playhouse. Welcome to the Crossville Cumberland County Tourism Channel. If you would like to see your business, organization, or event on this channel, please call 931-484-4546. Welcome back. I am now joined by Brett Hancock and Bryce McDonald, and they are also with the Cumberland County Playhouse, and we had met Miss Scarlett and Miss Peacock before, but Brett, I believe you are in the cast as well.
Yes, I play Colonel Mustard.
Oh, okay.
So, Colonel Mustard is, the way he's depicted in this version of the show, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, which is a lot of fun to play. And all of these characters have been blackmailed for various reasons, which is why they've been asked to come to this dinner party. So it takes Colonel Mustard a little bit of extra time compared to the other characters to get on board.
Okay.
Which is very fun.
Yeah, it sounds like he is going to add a bit of character to that party.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's fantastic. Now, Bryce, this is an important season for the Playhouse.
It is. It's our 55th year. We started in 1965, so we're celebrating 55 years in Cumberland County, which is very exciting. And we just are excited about the lineup, and we're excited about all the people that we have here, and just celebrating our great institution.
Yeah, I really appreciate the Playhouse is just such a touchstone for our community. Like, it's that bedrock piece that people talk about. And I've actually had some people that I work with who have done work at the Playhouse and who brought it up to me. They're like, oh, you live in Cumberland County, you have the Playhouse. So it's always fun for me to get a chance to talk about
I
the
love
Playhouse
that.
and visit.
I love
That's
that.
great.
Now, Clue is the first professional show of this 55th annual season.
It's the first professional show on the main stage.
Okay.
We opened our season with with Tuna Does Vegas,
Okay.
a sequel to last summer's Red, White, and Tuna, starring Jason Ross and Patty Payne, and they're a hoot. But we wanted something to open our main stage because that's what started 65 years ago. The main stage was the first building built. And comedies do so well, and so do murder mysteries. And we had found this piece 4 years ago. A friend of ours from old connections now works for a publishing company and said, we have Clue, are you interested? And we said yes, but then we couldn't get the rights yet, and so he called last year and said you can do it, and we were like, how perfect. The world is crazy enough with all the stress going on, and you turn on the news and it's just stressful to everyone, so why not laugh and have a good spoofy comedy fun? Because I just think about, I love the movie so much, and I've loved the movie since it came out, so being able to pay tribute to that with this amazing cast of actors we have, I think the audiences are going to eat it up.
Well, it sounds like it's just going to be a fun night where you get to laugh and have a great time. But this is your first professional show of the season on the main stage, so you probably have more planned for the rest of
We
the
do.
season. What do you have coming up?
Tell them a little bit about what we have coming up.
Coming up after Clue in our Adventure Theater, we have a hysterical comedy called The Savannah Sipping Society. So just in title alone, it's funny. But it's about four middle-aged women who have sort of lost their path in life and find this friendship together and this camaraderie together and help each other through where they are in their lives. With a little help of some wine on occasion, too.
Just a little bit of wine.
Yes, exactly. But if you saw Dixie Swim Club that we did a few years ago, it's the same authors as that show. So it's very, very funny, touching, a lot about female empowerment and friendship.
And then for the 55th year, we're bringing back two of our biggest hits over the last 15 years. We're bringing back a show on the main stage called Duck Hunter Shoots Angel, which is about two bumbling Alabama brothers who cannot seem to kill a duck, but they believe they've shot an angel out of the sky. And so hijinks ensues from that. And then we're bringing back Always Patsy Cline, which is a story of Patsy Cline and her number one fan, Louise. And when Patsy would write her letters back, she would always sign it, Love Always Patsy Cline. And so this is their story of their friendship together. And that will lead us into the summer.
Mm-hmm. And with Patsy Cline, too, it's all of her greatest hits that will be sung, played by Kelly Cash, who was Tennessee's Miss America in the 80s, and then Patty Payne plays her biggest fan. And the summer, it's very very family friendly. We have Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, which we're super excited about, and then also Disney's Newsies. So there will be a lot to offer.
Wow. That is a big list of shows, and not just we have some plays, we also have some musicals,
Yeah,
it sounds like, coming
yeah.
out.
Right.
So it's a little bit of something for everybody.
Absolutely.
And that was our goal with the season. Our whole season was designed that there was something for every person, and that you could bring every member of your family. And there are some shows that are great date night shows. There are shows that you should pack the kids all up. There's shows you should bring grandma and grandpa with you. So there is something for everyone in the whole lineup of just family entertainment and just in supporting the arts. And the arts are so important with the way we can express ourselves, and it's important for kids to see that there are just other things out there. So we're just so proud of all that we can offer to the community.
That's fantastic. Now, with all these shows, what are the best ways for people to get tickets?
The best way is to call the box office at 931-484-5000, or to swing by the box office and talk to a ticket clerk during our business hours, or you could go to the website, which is CCPlayhouse.com.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you both for joining me and sharing a little bit more about Clue, but more importantly about the 55th season of the Cumberland County Playhouse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for joining us, and I hope you'll join us next time. Have a great day.